Good everything. It is Saturday, July the 26th, 2025, and I'm out here harvesting some of my lemon cucumbers. I'll put the name on the screen, the exact name that is. This is my first time growing these. I'm assuming they're ready to be harvested. Could be wrong. So let me get these picked up and I'll show you what the harvest looks like today. This plant has a lot more blooms, so I'm sure this is not going to be my only harvest. Now, obviously this was not well-meaning but bad planning, because as you could tell, the trellis I did took over the eggplants. The eggplants are in there trying to survive, but I doubt getting much sun, so I need to address my trellis situation here for this bed. Alright, so I'm thinking these are the Zapotecs and these are another variety. So at least the tomatoes have started to put on some blooms. So I'm happy with that. Now in this bed I have the cantaloupes and the watermelons, and I'm seeing fruit in this bed, but as you can see it's taken over, and I'm gonna just let it be. The acorn squash, 2 different varieties. Got a big one right there, and there's some more fruit in the bed. That one is not salvageable. However, there is one that is. That's not salvageable. And as you could see, it's done taking over this area, but I'm going to reroute it. So let me work on that. Alright, so I decided against training these vines. They're going to do what they want to do, so why try to do anything with them? So let me show you my harvest for today, which consists of some of my purple bush beans and a handful of these lemon cucumbers. I did also manage to get some more apples. I got 2 buckets over there, which means I'm on my 4th attempt at apple chips. Alright, so I am moving on to my next task. I'm keeping with get in and get out. So I'm happy to get these sweet corn because I don't know what the corn that I planted is going to do. So you can always depend on that neighbor. He has in previous years sweet. In previous years, he has also brought us corn, and it's a baker's dozen, and I believe it's for $7. So, like I said, I'm going to get these shucked and get them in the freezer. Yeah, so these are what the corn look like, and I'm gonna get them washed up and off the cob and move on to the next project. So this is what a baker's dozen look like once it's off the cob, and you will ask well, why not keep some on the cob and do corn on the cob? I'm not a corn on the cob kind of person unless I'm grilling out, that kind of thing. So that's why I got them all off the cob. All right, so I have 3 packs that have just been sealed, and I have 3 that have been vacuum sealed. I have apple chips going that have about another 8 hours to go. So I'm gonna get these in the deep freeze, and then I'm gonna move on to the next project. Look at everything. It is the 29th of July 2025. It's about 12 noon. High 80s going up to 92 today. We had another bout of rain this morning. It's been rain off and on, rain off and on. So I am out here trying to harvest what I can because we're expecting rain again later. So I think I'm gonna do some Swiss chard, some more kale, and then we'll see what we can get over there. So the rain managed to blow everything over in this bed. I got some peas here. They're not dry yet, so I'm not gonna harvest them. But in this bed we have the iron and clay peas and a few other varieties. I did manage to get 4 of my lemon cucumber and a handful of bush beans. The last set of bush beans, I stir fried that up with some onions. I blanched it first and then I cooked it up with some onions. It was delicious. I got some more callaloo here that's ready to be harvested. I got some damage to some leaves, but I'm sure I could find some salvageable ones. And that's the sorrel. I think I might have to start with 7 because I don't think my homemade soap and water is working. So let's see what we harvested today. All right, so we have in here some kale, some Swiss chard, and the cucumber and some beans. It's going pretty healthy here, so I could come out here every few days and harvest from this area. So I was going down the YouTube rabbit hole and I was trying to figure out what to do with my cucumber, and I figured it out. I think I'm gonna do some, what they call it, agua fresca. Now traditionally they use the green cucumbers and lime. I'm going to do mine by juicing them, and then I have a simple syrup that I'm going to use. I made simple syrup for the bees, so I'm going to get a cupful out of that, and then I'm going to juice a 1/4 cup of lemons and make an agua fresca, my version. We're going to chill it and then serve it over a glass of ice once I juice it and sift it. So yeah, not seeing much out of pepper growth here. Nothing yet on the fish pepper. Oh no. These I'm gonna pick up. They got scorched on this side. This pepper is loaded down. I need to stake it up, so let me take these 2 off and then let me get it staked up. I got everything. It is July the 31st, 2025, and it's about 11:30 in the morning. We had another night of rain, and it is mid 80s going up to about 90 today. So I figure I'd give you an update on my cassava. This is what they're looking like. No bug infestation on the leaves. Yes, there are bugs on it, but nothing that has eaten my leaves up. But I'm out here using some 7 on everything else. I'm not expecting any more rain anytime soon, so we're gonna go around the garden and sprinkle some 7. The leaves are slightly damp from the rain, so it should stick a little bit. Try to get rid of these June bugs. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I have trimmed back the leaves, or the branches I should say, on the goji berry, and look, it's flowering out the second time, and I might be able to get some sort of a harvest from it this year. So let me continue doing this. And everything, it is July 31st, 2025, 9 a.m. and we're going to be in the low to mid 70s today. Anyway, I am prepping my agua fresca utilizing the cucumbers I harvested. This is what the insides are looking like. So I have my cup of simple syrup, quarter cup of lemon juice, and I'm getting ready to juice it. So let's get us started. I have 12 of these cucumbers. All right, so I got that juiced up, and this is what 12 cucumbers give me. So let me get everything blended up, and then I am going to bring you back. Why not do this on camera? So simple syrup and lemon juice. Now I got some juice in there, so let me strain that. All right, so got all of that strained and added in. I tasted it, and it's not as tart as I would like it, so I added another lemon to it. So we're gonna chill this, and then I will serve it later over a glass of ice and give you my full opinion then. All right, I am out here today doing an inspection. This is the okra. Now, I did lie to you yesterday. I said we weren't expecting rain, and guess what? We got rain last night again. But I'm looking at my carrots, and as you can see all that stuff? See all that feasting going on? So I'm gonna sprinkle some 7. I don't know what they are, but they're getting the treatment of 7 here today. Alright, so some of these peas are ready to be harvested. They're dry enough. I just need to shell them. So I think that's going to be my next task today. So let me get that harvested up here. So I noticed that the scotchies have started to put on fruit, so can't wait for that, because that's going to be my pepper sauce. So this is the piece I got harvested. Let me shell that out. All right, so we're going to do a taste test on my agua fresca. It's been sitting in the fridge for a few hours. Got it over here, some ice. So let's try this. All right. Definitely refreshing. Good smell and taste of cucumber. And adding that additional lemon give me the tartness that I was looking for. So I know what I'm going to do with my cucumbers going forward. So I'm not a pickling kind of person, or pickles, so most likely the cucumbers are going to be used for juicing, or I probably will give some away to the food pantry. So I got my peas shelled, and this is what I came out with. So I'm just keep adding them to the jar. I don't know if I'm gonna separate them, but for now I'm gonna just keep adding them to the jar that I have, and we'll go from there. I want to say thanks for stopping by. Trust everyone had a blessed day, awesome week, exceptional weekend, a great August coming up, and I'll catch you on the next one. And sisters willing. Bye.